You're tired but you've slept enough. You're eating well but still gaining weight. You're trying hard but your body feels stuck. What if the real reason isn't your willpower, but a silent breakdown happening deep inside your cells? Today, we're exposing the 3 vicious cycles that slowly destroy your mitochondria, hijack your metabolism, and keep you trapped in fatigue, inflammation, and burnout. And the worst part? These cycles feed each other until your body forgets how to heal. Let's dive into the 12 hidden factors that quietly but powerfully damage your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside every cell in your body. Some of these might surprise you, but once you understand them, you'll see why so many people today feel constantly tired, foggy, or stuck in their health goals, despite doing all the right things. Let's begin. 1. Chronic overnutrition. We eat too much. Too many calories, too many refined carbs, too much fructose. This leads to a constant overflow of insulin, and when glucose and triglycerides can't be cleared properly, they build up inside cells, overloading your mitochondria and slowing everything down. 2. Nutrient deficiencies. It's not just about overeating. Even if you eat a lot, you can still be undernourished. If your body is low on key vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, your mitochondria don't get the raw materials they need to produce ATP, the energy currency of your body. No nutrients, no energy. 3. Gut microbiome imbalance. When your gut flora is off balance, inflammation rises, nutrient absorption drops, and your mitochondria take a direct hit. A dysfunctional gut, a dysfunctional energy system. 4. Lack of movement. Your muscles are mitochondria factories. When you don't move enough, you lose them. Literally, exercise doesn't just burn calories. It signals your body to build more mitochondria, and makes your cells more insulin sensitive. No movement, less energy production. 5. Oxidative stress. Mitochondria use oxygen to make energy, but in the process, they naturally produce free radicals. Too many of these, they damage mitochondrial membranes, proteins, even DNA, speeding up aging and cellular decay. 6. Chronic inflammation. Inflammation isn't always bad unless it's constant. Cytokines like IL-6 or TNF-alpha interfere with mitochondrial enzymes and reduce your cell's ability to adapt and recover. 7. Chronic stress. Long-term stress raises cortisol, which suppresses genes responsible for building new mitochondria. It also wrecks your blood sugar balance and increases energy demand without giving you the capacity to keep up. Stress drains you at a cellular level. 8. Medication overuse. Yes, certain drugs can harm your mitochondria. These include antibiotics, cancer drugs, HIV meds, statins, and even some blood pressure medications. They may help in the short term, but long-term overuse can come at the cost of your cellular energy system. 9. Poor sleep. Your mitochondria heal while you sleep. Lack of deep rest interrupts hormone balance, melatonin, growth hormone, insulin, and blocks your body's natural energy repair cycle. Less sleep, more mitochondrial damage. 10. Environmental toxins. We're exposed to endocrine disruptors like BPA, pesticides, heavy metals, fuzz every day. These chemicals damage cell membranes and increase oxidative stress, leading to mitochondrial dysfunction. 11. Artificial light and circadian disruption. Blue light from phones and screens at night tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. That suppresses melatonin, delays sleep, and throws off your body's internal clock, again hurting mitochondrial repair. 12. Lack of temperature stress. Modern life is too comfortable. We live in climate-controlled spaces year-round. But cold exposure and heat like ice baths or saunas can stimulate mitochondrial function. That's because healthy stress can wake up your cells and tell your mitochondria to work harder. So how many of these 12 factors are a part of your daily life? Even just 2 or 3 of them can have a major impact on your energy, mood, and long-term health. In the next section, we'll talk about how these triggers lead to 3 vicious cycles that silently destroy your metabolism. So, we've just gone over the 12 hidden factors that damage your mitochondria. But here's the thing, these aren't isolated problems. They don't just happen individually. They feed into each other, creating a set of vicious cycles that destroy your energy system from the inside out. Let me explain. Vicious cycle 1, insulin resistance. When you consume too much sugar or refined carbs, your blood sugar rises and your pancreas responds by pumping out insulin. At first, it works, but over time, your cells stop listening. That's insulin resistance, where your body keeps producing insulin, but your cells stop responding. Now here's where mitochondria get dragged in. When glucose can't enter the cell properly, your mitochondria don't get the fuel they need. They're stuck, surrounded by energy, but unable to use it. The result, you feel tired, hungry, and your fat-burning ability crashes. Vicious cycle 2, chronic inflammation. Insulin resistance doesn't come alone. It sets off a firestorm of chronic inflammation. When your cells can't make enough ATP, the energy molecule, they send out danger signals to the immune system. Your immune cells react by releasing inflammatory cytokines like IL-6 and TNF-alpha. These cytokines block key mitochondrial enzymes, which reduces your cell's ability to adapt, repair, or produce energy. Your body goes into survival mode. You start breaking down faster than you can heal. Vicious cycle 3, oxidative stress. And then comes oxidative stress. Too much inflammation and insulin resistance lead to excessive free radical production. These reactive oxygen species damage everything: your mitochondrial membranes, proteins, even DNA. The more damage builds up, the fewer healthy mitochondria you have, and the ones that remain, they become less efficient, more fragile, and more prone to self-destruction. The ultimate problem: they feed each other. Here's the real kicker. These three problems don't happen in a straight line. They amplify each other. Insulin resistance increases inflammation. Inflammation increases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress worsens insulin resistance. It's a self-reinforcing loop, a downward spiral. And unless you stop the cycle, your energy, metabolism, hormones, even mood will continue to suffer. So if you feel like you're doing everything right but still feeling tired, inflamed, or stuck in a health plateau, it might not be about your willpower. It might be your mitochondria, caught in one or all of these loops. But here's the good news. There are proven ways to break this cycle and rebuild your cellular energy from the ground up. And that's what we're going to cover in the next part. After hearing all of this, you might be thinking, I'm trying so hard, so why isn't my body responding? The answer might be simple. Your mitochondria have been under attack. But here's the good news. This cycle can be reversed. Your body has the power to heal. You just need to support it the right way. That's why I created this, a clear, practical guide with 5 proven habits to restore your mitochondrial function and energy starting today. Click here for the mitochondrial recovery routine. If this video helped shift your perspective, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Your support helps this channel grow and helps us bring you even more science-backed content that actually makes a difference. And I'd love to hear from you. How many of the 12 mitochondrial stressors are showing up in your daily life? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. And remember, real healing doesn't start with supplements or hacks. It starts inside your cells.